Have you ever wondered how to get wealthy while being frugal? It's a question that stumps many. There's a common misconception that wealth and frugality are mutually exclusive, that only the big spenders can accumulate riches. But what if we told you this isn't the case? In fact, the pathway to wealth often lies not in extravagant spending, but in smart, frugal choices. So, how exactly does one become wealthy by being frugal? Stay tuned to find out. Picture this, a man living in a modest house, driving a budget car, shopping at discount stores. Now what if I told you this man is a millionaire? Quite a scene, isn't it? But it's not a work of fiction. This is the real-life story of John, your average Joe. You see, John isn't a celebrity or a high-flying executive. He's just a regular guy, but with an extraordinary financial mindset. John's secret? It's simple: frugality. He understood early on that wealth isn't about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest. He lived below his means, not because he had to, but because he chose to. John avoided unnecessary expenses like the plague. He prioritized needs over wants, and he never let the flashy advertisements or the latest trends sway him. The money he saved from these smart choices, he invested it wisely, focusing on long-term financial goals rather than quick gains. He didn't become a millionaire overnight. It took years of patience, discipline, and smart money management. But one day, John looked at his bank balance and realized he'd crossed the $1 million mark. And all this while living in a modest house, driving a budget car, and shopping at discount stores. Incredible, isn't it? The millionaire next door might be more common than you think. So, how can you start adopting a frugal lifestyle to accumulate wealth? Well, the first step is to create a budget. It might sound intimidating at first, but it's really just a plan for your money. This is where you decide what portion of your income goes to necessities like bills and groceries, what portion goes into savings, and what portion, if any, can be used for discretionary spending. Now, the second step is to cut unnecessary expenses. Do you really need that daily cup of coffee from the expensive cafe down the street? Or could you make your own coffee at home? Small changes like this can make a big difference over time. Thirdly, save and invest wisely. This is where the magic happens. As you start to accumulate savings, don't just let it sit in a regular savings account. Look into investment options, like stocks or mutual funds. Your money can work for you if you let it. But remember, consistency is key. It's not about making big changes all at once, but about making small, sustainable changes over time. The same goes for patience. You won't become a millionaire overnight, but if you stick with it, you'll see your wealth start to grow. And finally, don't forget that frugality is not about depriving yourself. It's about making smart choices with your money so you can live a comfortable and secure life. Remember, wealth accumulation is a marathon, not a sprint. Start small, be consistent, and watch your wealth grow. So, are you ready to take on the challenge and become the next frugal millionaire? We've shared the story of the millionaire next door and how applying frugality can transform your life. The power of frugality and wealth accumulation is undeniable. It's not about deprivation, but about making smarter choices. Each penny saved is a step towards your wealth. Feel free to join our community of future millionaires. Hit that subscribe button for more insights and tips on financial planning. Remember, the journey to wealth starts with a single penny saved.